It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the homestand continues with the first of three between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jonathan Stever gets the call for game one of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rutherford is there. One pitch, one out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand bout. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. One out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Whit Merrifield next to hit. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Just getting started here on the south side of this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Madrigal calls for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Next in at the plate is Blake Rutherford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
White Sox, the right fielder, Blake Rutherford.
The pitch. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock. Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And that's out number 1.
Batting second,
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I know this team has to be hoping that Jose Abreu can get it going. He hit over 310 last year, so I think everyone was expecting him to replicate that this year, but it just hasn't been the same going for him so far. Hopefully, he works things out sooner than later.
The batter will be Danny Mendick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 2 home runs and 3 driven in. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Mendick swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today playing shortstop. You have time, there's rhythm, there's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive, a reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
High and deep down the left field line. And foul. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Miners ready. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
To short, hit hard. A dive, he's got it. He goes to first and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Now here's the first offering.
0-1. 0-1, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he lifts it in the air to right field. Rutherford will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Hunter Dozier digging in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ryan McBroom is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Looped over toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Royals settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Royals 1 and the White Sox nothing. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
No one on with 1 down. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
At the plate now, Adam Engel, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 6 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. The 3 of us are back at Guaranteed Rate Field in just a moment. Ready now is Michael Taylor.
Leading off for the Royals, the center fielder, number 2, Michael A. Taylor.
Now here's the first offering. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 3-1. Popped him up. Madrigal onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Taylor leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Royals leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. First pitch on its way. Jose Abreu is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 0 for 7. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
初めてのツイッチはどうでしたか?
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taylor coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting it, the second baseman.
And with 1 gone now in the inning, let's take a look at the White Sox upcoming schedule here on the show to see where they'll be for the next 7 days.
Ah, 確かに多分 YouTube と比べるとね、
The batter will be
そんなに
Nick
遅延
Madrigal.
ないですよね。
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's
それはあるんですけど、
Fouled away.
チャンネル行ったけど全く残ってなかったから。
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Here comes the 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Taylor is there. 2 down.
あ
Batting ninth, the catcher, Yasmani.
多分できると思いますよ。
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the
あ、
first
でも
pitch. Here it comes.
あれですね。
In there at the letters
PC サイト
0-1.
に入らんと
Shocked he
わ
didn't
か
let
ん
it
かもし
fly
れない
right
ですね。
there. Usually you're looking
普
for a
通の
fastball elevated to get
ス
the
マ
party
ホで見る
started.
やつじゃ無理かもしれないですね。
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is
PC
Taylor.
サイトに
This
切り
one's
替え
down.
て
It's the White Sox first hit, and it's going to be for extra
自
bases.
分のアイコンを
Now
押し
he'll
たら
get into scoring position with 2 away.
いろいろ項目が
That's
出る
what
ん
we
ですよ。
refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
So now to the plate, Blake Rutherford, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
まあそれかスマホでPC サイトに
He's
切り
set.
替えれるな
The
ら
0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
自分もそれでやってんですけどね。でなんかプロデューサーっていう項目があるんですよ。
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's
それを
fastball.
した
You
ら
can
ま
tell
た
he
いろ
was
いろ
out in front on that slider. I think he
なんか
goes
設
to the
定
well
があるん
one
です
more
けど。
time with that pitch.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning.
まあ
So
どっ
they
ちに
can't
しろ
make anything
ね
out of the
コレク
2-out
ション
double.
にする
We're
か
back to Friday night baseball on the show
ダイジェストにする
after
かし
this.
かないんですけどね。秋元康
Into
で
the
す。
box, Jorge Soler, as we begin the top of the fourth.
なんかね、そういうプロデューサーっていう項目があるんですよ。
First offering on its way.
なんか自分も全然初め残ってないからあれと思って調べたらそれせんと残りませんよって書いてたんでね。
0-1, here it comes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's
基
not
本
getting
だ
any
か
easier.
ら
He
ね、
has to
配
get
信
through
戦
4,
も
5, and 6 right here.
あれやから YouTube みたいに
Into
勝
the
手に残
windup,
らない
here
んですよ。
comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
まあこのまま入っても
Soler
か。
takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
多分でもその配信した後の過去の動画みたいなのが残ってるような気はするんですけどね。そこのプロデューサー入ったら。
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
でコレクションっていうのもあるんですけど、あれ
Good
も
time now to check out the White Sox road
YouTube
to
で
the
言
show
ったら
report
再
as
生
you
リ
see
ス
a
トみ
pair
たい
of
な
guys in the upper
感じなん
levels
です
that
け
have
ど、
been making waves as
あ
of
れも
late.
多分ね2週間ぐらいしか残らないんですよ。なんか
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number
あとはもう
2.
一個のダイジェストの方、それやったら多分ね、やっとったらずっと残ってると思うんですけどね。
Two down, no one on base, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home.
それでもね2ヶ月しか残らんという。
As anticipated, here's a
自
ground
分の
ball
場合
now
は
to the
なん
right
かこれ
side.
でやったやつを
They'll whip this one to
ね
first
そ
in
のまま
time,
もう
and
丸々
that ends the inning.
ノーカットで
So one run
YouTube に
on
移して
one
るんで
base
すけど
hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. On now to the
ちょうど
bottom half
リン
of
ク
inning
させ
number
たら
4. It's the Royals
そ
2
のまま
and the
移
White
せるんで
Sox
すよ。
nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Danny Mendick.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First offering.
でもこのヘッドセットもコントローラーに差し込むやつなんですけど、根元がやられてくるんですよね。
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That was a nasty looking
刺した
slider
ら
that
刺しっ
time.
ぱなしにし
Yeah,
てま
that
すけ
was
ど、
really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you
ピ
can do
ン
with
ジャッ
that.
クっていうんですからね。これもあれですよね。どれでやってても絶対やられてきますよね。
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Fly ball right down the line and left. Benintendi in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Here it comes.
まあでも今はあれで
I
すよ
think
ね。
a
なんか
big reason why he's been so
USB
effective in
挿
this
し
one that
て
he's been just about getting
それに
ahead
なん
of
かつな
every
げ
hitter.
て
Seems like every one
や
of
れ
them
ば
are
やられんように
0-2,
なるらしい
1 and
です
2,
ね。
and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case,
先っ
your
ちょをなん
chances
か
of getting a
USB
good
に
pitch
し
to
て
hit are
反
way
対側
worse.
をその
And this pitch
ピ
is
ンジャッ
up
ク
and
さすよう
in
に
as he backs away. It's
そ
ball
ういう
one.
なんかね専用のやつ
No
があるんで
runs,
すけど、
just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Chopper to short. Barehanded at his knees. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
How
USB
frustrating
変
is
換
that,
器とか言
Dan,
うんです
right
か
there?
ね。
Guy executes his pitch, batter still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Jimenez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
And the runner back in standing.
それね、試しにこうてXboxで刺したんですけど、結局なんか対応してなくてね。
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
ああ、そうなんです。1000円前後で売ってるんですよ。コスパラだらけ。まあ、あそこは有名ですもんね。
Lays off 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Wow.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
ああ、22万。それでも22万するんですね。さすがゲーミング PC です。
Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now,
ああ、値
I'm
段
not
が
throwing
結構しますも
anything
ん
near
ね。
the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 0-2 home. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They trail things here 2-0.
ああ、それもかなり安いみたいですね。
And stepping in, Ryan McBroom. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan McBroom.
まあ、それにしてもいまだにね、プレステ5が抽選販売やってるっていう。1年経ってもね、まだそんな状態ですからね。
Here it comes. High and tight here to begin the inning.
あれ
It's
には
ball
びっく
1.
りですね。
A ball and a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit.
あ
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box now,
あ、
Michael Taylor.
まあ
As he'll
それ
take
が
a
な
look
か
at
った
ball
らあれなん
1.
でしょうね。ああ、はい。また今度、スイッチでやるとき、まあ、うまいこと見に行けたら行きますわ。
The 1-0 home.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
count even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Madrigal is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Stepping in next, Adalberto Mondesi. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Digging in next, Andrew Benintendi, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he misses 2-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Royals lead it 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate is Adam Engel. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Ready now for the White Sox, Jose Abreu. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. Engel gets his lead at first, nobody out. Misses, ball 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes Soler. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick.
Next to dig in, Nick Madrigal. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on the way. The 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit. The throw to third. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only one gone.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Now back, right fielder, Blake Rutherford.
At the plate, Blake Rutherford, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Fouled off. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Jake Kalish takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Stepping in now, Danny Mendick, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Mendick is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Now the first pitch, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through. A base hit. 1 run scores. And he is in there.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Andrew Vaughn, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the White Sox 4 and the Royals 2. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Here's the first pitch to him. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Bouncer up, and oh, this is off the second base bag, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In is Jorge Soler. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
In now, Salvador Perez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Behind 0-2 now.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate now, Hunter Dozier, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Up next to the Royals.
Here's Carlos Santana now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Royals strand a pair. They trail it here 4-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Engel.
Center fielder, Adam Engel.
Now here's the first offering. The 0-1.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center, and that's in there. Base hit.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
So here's Jose Abreu. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Full count still. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Nick Madrigal. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw won't get him.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he fouls this one off. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. swing and a ball hit on the ground. Again, a 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Merrifield is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Blake Rutherford.
Stepping in once again is Blake Rutherford, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. The White Sox lead this one 4-2. 7th inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ryan McBroom. Garrett Crochet is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Dero, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
To the plate now, Michael Taylor, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball. Ball, that's out.
Ball even at 2-2. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still down by a count of 4-2. Jesse Hahn gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Danny Mendick.
The third baseman, Danny Mendick.
Now the first pitch.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Now here it comes. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Up next for Chicago, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Next up, Tim Anderson. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. He's a .333 hitter. Here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. And it's fouled away. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. period, the end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Down in order go the White Sox as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Leading off for the Royals, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder. Pops this one up. Anderson is under it. 1 away.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Whit Merrifield. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, still going back, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
At the plate now, Jorge Soler. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now to the plate, here is Salvador Perez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the White Sox 4 and the Royals 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
1-1 the count now. Here's the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder, Adam.
Next, here is Adam Engel. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, first base.
So the next to bat will be Jose Abreu. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. Hahn gets the sign. First pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Yohan Moncada will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. ground ball sent back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Yoan Moncada stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
The third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Now here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Liam Hendricks comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Liam Hendricks.
Here comes the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Ready on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now into the box, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the AB on its way, and right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Fouled off.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So now to the plate, Ryan McBroom. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. KC down to their final strike in this one. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Chicago used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jonathan Stever earns his first win of the season. Liam Hendricks retires the side to hammer down the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight.